What documents are needed for house hacking leases? In today's real estate market, house hacking is gaining traction among renters and homeowners alike. The question many are asking is, what documents are needed for house hacking leases? As more people look to maximize their living spaces and generate income, understanding the necessary paperwork becomes essential. If you are considering house hacking, you will want to be informed about the required documents to ensure a smooth rental experience. First and foremost, a detailed lease agreement is vital. This document outlines the terms of the rental, including the rent amount, payment due dates, lease duration, and security deposit details. It also covers maintenance responsibilities and community rules. Both the landlord and tenant must review this document carefully to avoid disputes later on. Next, prospective tenants typically complete a rental application. This application collects personal information, employment details, rental history, and references. This helps landlords screen tenants for reliability and suitability. Identification documents are also necessary. Tenants usually need to provide government-issued identification, such as a driver's license or passport, to verify their identity. Additionally, proof of income is often required. Documents like pay stubs, bank statements, or employment letters confirm the tenant's ability to pay rent consistently. This step helps landlords feel secure in their tenants' financial stability. If the lease includes furnished units or personal property, it may be necessary to specify ownership of these items in the lease. For example, if the property is under a limited liability company but the owner prefers to keep the deed in their personal name, the lease should clarify ownership. Landlord or limited liability company documentation is also important. If the property is owned by an individual or a limited liability company, the lease should clearly state the landlord's name or the limited liability company's name as the lessor. This ensures transparency in the rental agreement. A security deposit agreement is another key document. This outlines the amount of the security deposit, conditions for its return, and any deductions that may be made for damages or unpaid rent. Lastly, a move and move out checklist, while not always mandatory, can be beneficial. This checklist helps document the condition of the property at the start and end of the tenancy, reducing disputes over damages. Having these documents prepared and organized can streamline the house hacking rental process. It protects both parties and ensures compliance with local rental laws and regulations. Tenants should always read all documents thoroughly and ask questions if anything is unclear before signing. Landlords should maintain copies for their records and ensure all agreements comply with applicable laws.